Hi everyone, this is Lindsay from OPC. I'm here today to show you how to set up your member profile page on our new website. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to member login, and you'll click that on the front page, and then you'll have to enter your username and password. If you don't know your password, this is the place where you would go click forget your password, and it will take you to a place where you enter your email address that's associated with your OPC account, and then it will email you a new password. This is all same thing if you forgot your username. It's always the email associated with your OPC account. 99% of the time, your username is your email associated with the OPC account. So that's a good thing to remember. Today I created a username to just show you how to do this profile, and they are a Professional Plus member. So you could always hit keep me logged in. I'm not going to hit that because this is just temporary, but it will keep you logged in for the future. Once you log in, it will take you directly to your profile page. This is where you want to go and change and edit your profile page. This is what will be seen by the Find a Therapist when people search it. It will also be searched when people look up member rosters. They can find your page through that as well. Only members can do that though. So this is the place where we will edit and change your profile picture. First, I'll show you how to change your profile picture. You'll go to this My Profile tab and click Change Profile Picture. And that will load, and then you can just click on the picture, and once you click on that, you can just go and browse your computer and upload an image. I'm not going to upload one because I have one, but you just click and open, and that's how you do that, and it will show you the small version up here and the big version up there. The small version is what you'll see when you get a list, and the big version is what you'll see when you get your profile page. You could always crop out an uploaded image. I don't need to do that in this situation. And then make sure you hit save. The next thing you'll do to get back to that home page, you'll just click this top tab where it says My Profile, and it will take you back to your profile page, and there you should see your picture and your name. To edit your profile, you'll click Edit, and this is where you can put in all your information. Just make sure you put in your discipline. That's very important when you're doing CMEs through us. It's required by APSA that I know what your discipline is, so it would be very helpful if it's just found on the website. The other thing is your contact name. It will automatically show up as it will default to your full name if you don't leave it in, so you don't have to worry about filling that out. And then finally, make sure your email address is your current email address, so that will also be your username. Those two things are going to sync. If you do change your email, just make sure to notify us so we can change your username. It's the easiest way to keep it in order. The next thing, you'll put your phone number. We don't need your cell if you want to provide it. If it is your primary, you could set it as your primary, but mainly put in your preferred phone number. Same goes with office. We don't need your home address, but if you want to provide it, you can. Just make sure your office is set as the primary, because this is what's going to show up in the Find a Therapist, and you don't want people showing up at your home unless that is your office. Next, the clinical interests and disciplines. Again, discipline's very important, so I asked for it twice. The next thing is clinical interests. You can click as many of these as you want. Also, if you see something there that you think is relative to the community and just wouldn't be classified under other, feel free to let me know and I can add it. Then your education. This is one where a lot of people like to list their education. In this situation, it's not necessarily going to come up in a list. That's why, to avoid it just looking like this, I put 2 dashes in, and then it will at least be a separator. Same goes with experience. Anything in these like large text boxes, that will provide that. You could also, if you want to write more, if you have a lot to write, you could pull this corner. You see there's like a little dotted corner over here. Any of that, you can make that bigger or smaller. So next, for geographic location, you could click more than one in case you have 2 offices. Also insurance plans, if you see something on there, again, notify me if you want something added. And then the next is board member, committee member, anything that you can and want to fill out, please do. It only makes it more useful to the community and OPC. And then finally, you can put your practicing since, and that will just be a date, and you could just use a calendar and click it. And then your website, it's always nice if you put us on your website too. It's nice to have that work both ways. And then just add that in, and then make sure you click save. And so once that's updated, that will automatically update onto the profile page. And then finally, this is where you could change your password, your contact preferences. Once we get here, that will be whether you want to be on the mailing list or not. If you remove yourself from the mailing list, you won't get anything. So it's best just to stay on it. You could individually remove yourself from notifications from other things, and I could show you how to do that at another time. Another thing on this profile page, you could look at your message history. So that means any message that you got through the website, and mostly Susan and I send out everything through the website these days, you can see everything. So this would include listserv items as well, and see when it was sent, whether it was opened by you or not, whether the person opened it. That's pretty much a kind of a cool feature. So you can see this, there's 222 emails here. And then finally, invoices. You can see any invoice that has come to you. If there's an invoice that you don't know if you paid, if you can't remember if you renewed your membership, feel free to go onto your website and click invoices, and then you can look at that invoice by clicking the blue hyperlink. This one's voided because it was just a practice one for us when we first started using the website. And then the last thing you can see is submissions. So if you're curious on whether you signed up for something and can't remember, let's say you signed up for 10 workshops at once, you can't remember, they'll all be listed under here. In this profile, I don't have them submitted for anything, but you can see all the submissions for events. I could actually show you that real quick so you can see what it looks like by logging into mine. And it's going to look a little different because I have an administrator profile, but let me just grab that, and then submissions, that's what I want. So you can see anything I submitted, and you could click on the form if it was an invoice affiliated with it or whatnot. So, and you could always make it bigger and go to next pages. So there you go. Some evaluations will show up, some won't. It depends if it's completely anonymous. Our students are always completely anonymous, so we won't have any of that. If it's a CE activity, a lot of times you have to log in, or you are logged in, so I might see it. I'm the only person that will ever see this. So you do not have to worry about evaluations being not anonymous. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I will create another tutorial about how to go over eLists, since that's a new thing that we have and most people are using it. Let me know if you have any questions again. Thanks. Bye.